Question 23. Now, what we're saying is when we go around a number, we end up with 4.76 to 2 decimal places. So you've got to think, what is the biggest number and also the smallest number that if you were to round it to do that 2 decimal places, you end up with 4.76. Now let's start off thinking about with the biggest number. Think about 4.765. If we were to round that to 2 decimal places, we would actually round up to 4.77. So that's just a fraction too high. So we've got to say all the values for n below 4.765. So n is less than 4.765. Now at the other end, what is the very smallest number that if we were to round to do 2 decimal places, we would get 4.76. Now think about 4.755. That would actually round up itself to 4.76. So we want to include the 4.755. That's why we include this equals element. If n is equal to 4.755 or above, it rounds to 4.76. So a couple of points to clarify. When reading this, you need to appreciate that n is greater than or equal to 4.755. We read that part of the inequality right to left. So n is greater than or equal to 4.755. But with regard to this right-hand half of the inequality, this one's more sort of standard. We read it left to right. N is less than 4.765.